Hello friends, my name is Surrender and I am offering my unbiased view of Golden Trifecta toolset. Now we all have been searching for market rhythm, and as we see the nature, the universe has used these golden ratios, as we all know, in every aspect of the life around us. Architecture, human design, vegetation, plants, human DNA, the universal galaxies, flower petals. You can see the golden ratio everywhere. So now, when we met Mr. Doug from Golden Trifecta, he had a simple question for all the investors. Do you want to win consistently? That's the key. You can get some success for 3-4 months, then you are flat for 6 months, then you get 6 months of downturn in your portfolio. The key is, can we win consistently with a methodology which can be learned and which is in tune with the universal principles of the creator, the creation, and all its manifestation. So this is where Mr. Elliott, 100 years back, researched the phenomena of vibration, and whole world revolves around that vibration. Very successful people in stock market, trading futures, trading options, or trading stocks, they have generated millions of dollars in success using Elliott wave technology. But there's always a missing link. Very few people who have been chasing Elliott wave for 100 years are able to put it effectively. Those who have are making money beyond their imagination. Mr. Doug, when we started having discussions about his methodology and his research, he had spent 40,000 hours combining the science of Heisenberg principle and the principles of universal rhythm, aka Elliott wave philosophy. And finally, he broke down the code into very sophisticated but very simple to follow plain indicators and methodology. So I did some tests, which I will also show you in a video. I just tested his wave philosophy without even looking at the price. And I made 33 trades on silver, and we were able to generate close to 30 profitable trades. 33 trades, 30 winners, without even looking at the price. This is how strong the methodology and the tool sets are. I will demonstrate very quickly on crude oil. So I think I've never seen personally anything like this, and he promises that you will make your money back in 60 days, the money you are investing with him. He writes a legal contract. How many people can stand up and offer that challenge? The biggest quality of his methodology is elegant and simplicity and the level of accuracy. And I will show you. He had made, last 4 months I've known him, he has made calls after calls after calls in bonds and crude oil and you name it. Just picks precisely, as we know, if we keep drilling down the waves to a smaller time frame, he can go and pick the tops and bottom on a second interval. But that level of mastery takes a lot of time and effort. He has spent 40,000 hours. But the good news is the methodology offers that level of precision entry, which I will demonstrate very quickly, not to waste too much of your time. But the key principles to take away from this testimony is that we have put real money behind his calls last 4 months. And every time we do, we have generated 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 profits trading crude oil. You can do this with any kinds of commodity future instruments or stocks or forex. Forex is even better because it's a technically correct market. They make nice swings, perfect for this methodology. YM, ES, we just name it. It's fascinating, astonishing, and I will show you some examples. So the key takeaway from this methodology which you learn is identifying the wave 3, beginning of wave 3 and beginning of wave 5. And we want to ride the wave 3 on any time frame from beginning to end. And we know where precisely these entry points are, and we know precisely where the target endpoints are for wave 3. So we want to trade majority of the time in wave 3 or wave C, ABC, right? So we enter precisely at the top. And also the methodology is always the way, once you learn this, it's worth the investment of your time. You don't want to invest years and years chasing some ghost. You have an opportunity right now, small investment, which will pay off in writing. He writes in the contract in writing that you will get your investment back in 60 days. He will make the calls for you to trade. And that was a closing deal for me, no-brainer for me. So we want to join the major wave 3, and we precisely time it using minor wave 3, and we drill down various smaller time frames to pick the lowest price point. Perfect for trading options, and if you're doing a long-term forex, you can do that. You can do long-term futures. You can do hedging. That is all tactical way to consume this excellent information. So now let's head towards the tool set, how it looks like, and let's revisit some calls. Those were made, and that resulted in 500% return on initial investment towards the course. Hello friends, okay, now I have launched the tool set which comes with the methodology, which is the main thing. I just picked up futures, crude oil futures. On the right side, you can see this is monthly chart, this is weekly chart, this is daily chart. All right, I'm just going to demonstrate first very quickly. There are two waves right here. The green one is the major wave identification using Heisenberg principles and Elliott wave principles. And these waves stay on in a certain situation, identifying the length of wave. So for example, right here, this could be wave C or let's say wave 3. It started here and this thing did not come below 80% level until the end of wave 3. See that? It precisely gave you the entry point and the end point of the complete wave. Beauty. Now, this is not we enter right away like this. We will fine tune the entry. So just wanted to let you know that part. This is where other tools may not be able to sustain starting from the beginning all the way to the end. This tool does. All right. So the yellow or the orange line is the identification of the minor waves. Now crude oil, when it was $105, you can see right there, there was a hook on the minor wave. You picked up the top right there. There's another pullback and hook again. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth wave starting, third wave starting, and it stayed all the way down there. See that? Starting from here in the minor, all the way down here. Who does that? I don't have any clue out in the open space who has the tool which has that level of precision and the right level of scientific measurement behind it. All right, so just wanted to let you know what these lines are. The course is very extensive, and once he teaches, Mr. Doug is elegant trader. He's an elegant scientific Elliott wave trader. So now just wanted to show you what these lines mean. And on the top, we have a market strength indicator, which tells us the power of divergence between price and the market intention. Now you see right here is a good example for you to watch. Let me see if I can draw trend line. Now you see the price pivot went down on a monthly chart. Look at the market strength indicator diverging towards the upper direction. And look at the wave. We picked up the entry point at the divergence right there for a huge monthly run of $25. If you have options, you can just do your math right here, right? So there are various ways of doing this. You can buy out of the money option based on the wave targets or at the money, or some at the money and some out of the money. That is all tactical trading. So we are very excited to be part of this amazing thing, never seen anything like this. I'm just scratching the surface of what you're about to achieve. One more thing, as you can see, there's a wave inside waves. Major waves have a lot of minor waves within it. We call that, Mr. Doug says that is called encapsulation. Right here, the minor yellow is inside the major green, encapsulation. Right? Right here, encapsulation. So once we have this, we're waiting for the hook, and we're buying options. This is on daily chart now. Right? Right there. For a month, you hold it, there we go. And you see this. So this is ABC or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to give you all the rules. Let's assume this is the wave you want to trade. Now you see this major wave took down the top all the way to the bottom. See this one here? All the way to the bottom. This is how you will learn this methodology, how you will be able to decipher this. Now you should notice once more. I just explained to you, as we all know, but we don't have the right tool set until now. Now see the price. Now you see market. Market strength is saying this is a fake breakout or a fake new higher high pivot. And you see this one here, minor wave, inside wave. This could be, he will explain to you how these waves are vibrating inside. the bigger wave. So, but you just look at the higher level hooks. I just want to show you the accuracy of the tool set. When this wave turned, major waves already moving down, pull back, and you can see divergence right there, and see, there we go, boom. You'll have hard time losing money if you do it correctly. Let me just say it that way. Now there's a now this is a minor divergence, and what you see here, the hook on the minor wave right there. Now you see this, how nicely you will kill the market. You will kill the market. Encapsulation, both waves, right there, hook down, there we go. I'm just showing you some basic things. Once you learn the whole methodology, you will be in shock. Now we can go down, say to 22 minutes. You'll find the same pattern, same behavior. Now if you want to just be very accurate, so drill down, he will teach you the frames to go down, how many frames to go down, and what you look for. So let's just see the same logic. You see, that is the beauty of this methodology, is repeating same fractals in every time frame. We went from monthly now to 22 minutes. All right. What do you see here? First thing you should look for before you enter is divergence. Now this tool of divergence is a very unique tool. It's not available in any market space. Now you see this. I need some divergence, and you see the hook. Now he will teach you multiple time frames which major and which minor waves have to sync up. For now, just have a look right here, hook. Right? Precisely. It gives you the power of entering at the precise levels. You cannot miss good entries once you learn this methodology. So we did put this to test. We took my friend Nicholas, he made around, I would say, $40,000-$50,000 on last 4 months of crude oil calls Mr. Doug has made. I traded options, resulting in $5,000 swing trades per small option, CL future option contracts. So there are so many ways to trade this. The thing is, you are getting very precise entry. So I am very excited about this, that finally we have someone who has, over the last 100 years of data, he has collected and he has done massive research, 40,000 hours, and he scientifically qualified all the Elliott wave theory concepts into precision entry system. So he will teach you all the rules, and I think personally, if somebody writes to you in writing that the amount of money you're going to pay for this course, you will make it back in 60 days after you start the education. Within 60 days, you will get your money back which you invested. He will make the calls because he is so good. He will make the calls and tell you buy and sell where, and you follow the instructions. Made $45,000 trading futures on CL in 60 days. That's like more than somebody can ask for, right? The education which pays. This is the methodology to learn. Now I just gave you 1% of the philosophy and the logic behind what you will learn once you know the whole methodology. And I think you will be very surprised what you're learning. And I highly recommend, if people want to do precision trading, know where the market is going, which phase you are in, which wave you are in, and if you want to enter precisely at the beginning of wave 3 and wave 5, you can trade all other waves too, but the biggest runs are wave 3 and then followed by wave 5. So we want to at least focus on getting on wave 3 at the beginning of it. So that's all I have to say. I will also post a video on the 33 trade tests we did without looking at the price, so we could see how strong these indicators are, and we were surprised and shocked. And I think I would suggest, if you have any hesitation, don't be. As I said, he is writing to you a contract that he will make the calls over the 60 days after your payment is made, after you subscribe to this methodology, that you will make your money back. So this is a win-win for everybody. Thank you for listening.